Good morning, church. I hope everyone's quarantine is going well. I know I am slowly going insane, but it's all good. So today I wanted to talk about one of God's names, and that is God of all comfort. So I wanted to start off by asking a question, and I wanted to see, when I say comfort, what are the first things that come to your mind? So it might be someone you can trust or someone you can talk to. It might be someone you're just comfortable around. You don't have to worry. It might be someone you're peaceful around and that you just trust. And I know for me, it is all of those things that come to mind. So as I was thinking about what I should say for this, one of the Bible verses that came to my mind was Isaiah 43 verse 2, and it says, "When you go through deep waters, I will be with you." And as I was thinking about what this could mean, another thing popped up in my head, and that was the song Oceans, and in particular the lyric that goes, "You call me out upon the waters, the great unknown where feet may fail." And if you look at both of these, it's both talking about God calling us out upon waters, calling us deeper into waters. And I feel like he's just saying, take my hand, I'm taking you further. We're going to go deeper. It's going to get harder, but you will find comfort in me. And I was also given the story to look at, and that was from the Bible in the Old Testament, and that was the story of Ruth and Naomi. And in particular, I wanted to look at the start, when both of their husbands had died, and so they were widows, and Naomi decides to leave Moab, where she's lived for 10 years, and go back to the place where she thinks God is calling her. And Ruth, who would probably be a lot better off staying where she is, goes, "I am going to come with you." And so both these women go back to where they feel like God is calling them. And I feel like Naomi just had such courage there, and so did Ruth, and they came right out of their comfort zones because they trusted God and they knew that they could find their comfort in him. And so there was this theme of comfort zones that was coming up, and I know with them that God's comfort zones for us are not going to be in our comfort zones. They're going to be far out. They're going to be in deep waters, in hard times. And what he's saying is, trust in me and we will go further together, because you can find comfort in me when you trust me. And so that was just something I really felt like was on my heart and that I needed to share with you guys. And I know it's really hard in these times, especially now when we're all apart from each other and we're left with our thoughts a lot more. But I just want you to know that God's calling for you. He's calling you out upon the waters. He's saying, take the leap, take the stride, trust me with whatever you're struggling with, your identity, the situations you're in. Trust me and you will find the comfort you need in me. And so it's all about taking that leap and being scared, because God's there for us. And I mean, we're not made to be fearful. We're made to have peace, and so we need to choose the peace and trust in him. And so I just hope that something came out of this little talk, and that you will have a great blessed week, and that you will find comfort and trust in God. Thank you, bye.